looks compared to those towels. Damn. Like, wow, dude.
I want you guys to guess where I am right now. Somebody take a guess. Where could I be?
I love y'all so very much.
Am I in America? Am I in Greece? Could I be in Greece? Maybe. Where am I? Let's take some guesses. Where am I, guys? We got 8 people in here. Somebody take a guess. Which country am I in? I'm waiting until somebody gets it right. Or somebody gets close. If somebody gets close to where I'm at. Where am I, guys? Any idea? You can see my breath, so that should be a clear giveaway. It's cold. Kuwait, Germany. Someone says America. A couple more guesses. We'll take a couple more guesses. I'll tell you guys where I'm at. Somebody says Poland. Somebody says Poland. It's a great guess. That's a great guess. Someone says UK. What up, Logan? Someone says Alaska. That's a funny one. I will be in Alaska in a few months. The siren should be a clear giveaway which country I'm in. Where am I? Where am I? Greece. I wanted somebody to guess Greece. And guess what, guys? I'm in Albany, New York. Looks like fucking Greece, though, doesn't it? Let's flip the camera. Let's flip the camera. All right. So New York State Education Building, Albany, New York. Let me bring you guys inside real quick. The inside's crazy. I'm just filming a quick video. What up, Frazier? What up, X-Ring? What up, Jacobs? This is a New York State Education Building, so that was added, okay? That was added. This is an old world building. That was added. All those words in there, added. This is an old building from the old world, guys. Look how intricate that is. Okay? We don't build like this anymore. We just can't build like this. Check this out, guys. We're live in Albany right now. We're in Albany at the New York State Education Center. This is their heater. Look at this. Look at this. Ah. That's where all the heat's coming from.
All right, just cleaning off my camera real quick, fam.
I'm with Lance from Upstate.
We got Sammy the Kid here.
Stream for stream.
Yep, stream for stream.
How's it going, sir? Check out these old elevators. Now, they're closed today, so we can't go in. Monday through Friday, they're open. Now, I don't know if these are actually old elevators or if these were added to make the building look like it was something built for the state. But this building is clearly from the old world. All right, before I get too warm, I'm going to head back outside. Pretty crazy, guys. Hey, I appreciate you, Dave. So anyways, this is a building that we found. It was not built with hammer and chisel. You just can't build with hammer and chisel like that, guys. That's not how this works, okay? Somebody go get a fucking hammer and chisel in today's society. Please, do me a favor. Get a hammer, get a fucking chisel. Give me something. Give me something similar to this column. Get close to it. You fucking can't. You can't. This is some of the most expensive granite you can get. It comes straight out of Vermont. What up, Robin Hood? Again, guys, we don't build like this whatsoever anymore. We can't build like this. This is a building from the old world. Old world building. New world building. New world building. Old world building. Sorry if the camera wasn't focused. Old world building, guys, right here. Old world building here. Now, when you build like this, not only is it beautiful on the eyes, guys, but energy needs to bounce, okay? Vibrations. We're all vibrating. Some of you guys are barely vibrating, but if you follow my channel, you're probably vibrating pretty damn high, okay? But everything vibrates. Energy's constantly vibrating and moving. So if you have a cubicle that you work in every day at work, quit your fucking job because it's killing you. It's draining your vibration. Those right angles, those 90-degree corners, energy gets trapped in those corners. When energy gets trapped in those corners, it stores up, it becomes negative. You can't have a positive, good flowing state of vibration if you're stuck in a cubicle or if you're stuck in a square house. This is why everything is arched. Look at all these windows across the street. High vibrating architecture. Not built by hammer and chisel. Just like the fucking pyramids, guys. There's way too much shit right in our face that nobody will open their eyes to. The fact that people drive to work every day and see this building and don't think fucking anything of it. They don't think anything of it. They just drive by and go, oh, it's a state education building. State education. It's just old architecture. Yep, it's from the 1800s. Look, I don't believe the earth to be millions of years old. I also don't believe it to be a spinning fucking rock. You got to be a child or a complete idiot or a sheep to believe that we live on a spinning rock. Once you find out we can't go to the moon landing was faked, you start to dive down other rabbit holes. Somebody says this is just pretty concrete. Yeah, I wish that was the case. That is not the case. This is all stone. What's up, Amanda? Really cool. Nice to meet you. Really cold out today, guys. I think it's somewhere right around probably 7 degrees, maybe 5. Yeah, we're going to go tour this building here in a minute. I'm going to shoot photos. I've got my Sony Alpha with me, my Nikon P1100. How's that, guys? Pretty damn cool, huh? It's like a castle. But now when we build homes, we build them out of 2x4s and 2x6s. We build homes that are, I mean, you can literally huff and puff and blow your own house down. You think you could blow this down? All right, I'm gonna head back inside for a minute. We'll go back inside this building. State Education Building, Albany, New York. A building from the old world. Look how tiny Lance and Dave are up there. Look how tiny these guys are. Look at this pigeon. Fucking government pigeons. What are you guys doing, dude? Dude, the Freemason pigeons just almost took me out, Lance. I need anti-air. A little anti-air pigeon deflector. You guys saw that live. 28 of you saw that. You guys, let's get this up to 10,000 likes, okay? We're going to be live in Albany today. I told you guys I was going back inside, so just to not lie to you, I'm going back inside one more time. Did you just see the Freemason pigeons almost get me?
Is that what they
They just dove off the building. I could have smacked it if I wanted to. Yeah, they're government pigeons, Lance. You didn't know? Hold on, I'm going back in for 1 sec. Pigeons are fucking fake. I say that playfully, but I'm not opposed to realizing that maybe they actually are robots. All right, back outside. check out the lamppost, guys. We don't build like that anymore, do we? I mean, look how intricate this is. The level of detail. And you will see more or less a swastika design here. Just interesting. And it goes down the entire length of the building. You guys, I'm Sammy the Kid with Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube, so go subscribe if you haven't. I'll have a full-length episode with all these actual, commercial-grade photographs on my channels. Absolutely stunning. Look at the precision, guys. We no longer build like this. I appreciate everyone in here double tapping the screen. Help us hit 5 or 10K if you can. We'll get some more people in here. Where are you guys checking in from? And have you ever been to Albany? And if you have you ever seen these buildings? It's pretty crazy. I'm Mr. Cameraman here today. Got 3 cameras on me, 1 in the truck. That's a good photo. Hold on, let's get the bus out of the way. Cool, got that photo. Anyway, so we're gonna go hit a couple other spots, guys, but we wanted to start here at this one. Even seeing this building from the highway when you're passing through Albany, it's absolutely nutty. And I have to say, while the sky is as blue as it is, okay, there's not a single cloud or chemtrail or contrail, nothing in the sky. What made me think of it is there was just a little plane, well, not a little plane, but a commercial jet that was just flying. I could see the sun reflecting off the belly of the plane. And there's absolutely no chemtrail or contrail. If you guys don't already know it, planes fly totally clean, okay? They should, the way a turbine works, they shouldn't emit any trail. And when they do, it is condensation for the most part. Until you get these long lines that turn to, big gray clouds, square shaped, they're long length, and they're chemtrails. It's barium and aluminum that they're spraying the sky with to cloud seed. Dubai flooded themselves a few years ago because they were cloud seeding. So if you don't know that chemtrails exist, or weather manipulation, weather warfare, geoengineering, etc., go research it. Old world for sure. Yes, it is, baby. Awesome stuff, guys. New world building. Old world building. New world building. Old world building. And these statues were also added. I mean, these people have they're blowing up footballs, and one girl has a tennis racket. And these statues, guys. Okay, so these are added to make it look like it was something we built. It's not the case. We don't build like this. Why if we did, let's just say maybe we did build like this at one point. Why did we stop? Is it too expensive? Well, if it's a state building, I promise you, they're not concerned with the pricing of anything. Why'd we stop building like this? Why? Is it because maybe that it raised our vibration and it was a beautiful structure that, it literally adds such beauty to the place. It's got such character. And then you get square buildings now. You know, back in, I think, the 50s, maybe 60s, if you ordered a new refrigerator, you could get a refrigerator in 45, 47 different colors. How many colors can you purchase a refrigerator in nowadays? How many SUVs look the same? Look at these two. All right, well, these aren't good instances, but we got a Hyundai Santa Fe and a Ford Bronco. And they almost look identical, even though one's an SUV and one's a crossover. Look, we got right here, those two SUVs. They look almost identical. One's a Toyota, and one's, I think, it's a Beamer. Everything's starting to mesh together, look the same, and become super simplistic because they want us robotic. That's why AI is out here, guys. What AI has done, it's discredited everything. Everything. Because you guys could be like, this is an AI video. Well, I promise you it's not. I can barely feel my fingers. It's cold as hell. I got somebody walking up on me right here. Totally real. But AI has discredited, what history and truth seekers such as myself have started to decode. Now, AI, what that does is it compromises anything real, anything fake. And you don't know what's real and you don't know what's fake. The real stuff seems fake and the fake stuff seems real. And you know how AI has constantly given us extra fingers when people utilize it? And I don't utilize AI. Never have, never will. Well, you know how easy it would be to program AI and say, hey, AI, make sure that every civilian that gets access to using your program Just add extra fingers. Make it look like you're not ready yet. Make it look like you're not professional or perfected yet. All of our media that we get is ran by 6 corporations. They love that number 6. Tell me why we should believe anything we see on the mainstream media anymore. Tell me why any of it's credible if AI exists. AI should be the reason we all stop paying taxes. AI should be the reason we all start banding together and building community. Growing some seeds this spring. If you guys are not savvy with it, get savvy. Start with some tomatoes, but research it soon because people are putting their seeds in now. Everything in life is free, guys. Everything in life is free. That's the Matrix. And this is quoted by me, so you can't copyright. You can't take this. I came up with this years ago. You came from a seed. I came from a seed. All real food comes from seed, and everything is free. That's the Matrix. Samuel Hovanek, a.k.a. Sammy the Kid, a.k.a. NomadSoldierArmy.com. That's my website, guys. Check it out. I've got Nomad Soldier Army merch that is live right now. You can find it on my Facebook page, Sam Hovanek. If you just type in Sam Hova, you'll find me. I'm in an army uniform, camouflage army uniform. You can't miss me. But that's where I post every day, guys. I'll be live on Facebook shortly. Again, this is an old world building. We just broke 5,000 likes. Let's double tap the screen, guys. All it takes is a few of you with a few double taps. We'll be at 25,000, and I'll keep this stream going. We're going to go check this building out next. It's absolutely freezing cold, guys. If you can't gift, at least double tap because I can barely feel these fingers any longer. I've got my Sony Alpha and my Nikon P1100 camera, otherwise known as the Flat Earthers camera, because I can zoom right into the moon on it. The moon, let's get onto the moon, okay? The moon is translucent. On a blue sunny day like today, when the moon is out, which it should be shortly, it should be somewhere in the vicinity, you can see right through the edge of the moon. Right through the edge of it, guys. It's translucent. It's also self-luminous. The moon is our nightlight that our creator gave us, and the sun is our daylight, right? The sun is positively charged warm light. Today, I think the sun simulator's out. It's very white light, but it's definitely warm. And then we've got the moonlight, which is negatively charged cold light. Well, the negatively charged cold light from the moon literally is colder than the shadow casted. And the shadow casted outside in the forest floor by the moon will be warmer. If you take a thermometer, like the ones they pointed at our third eye during COVID, and you point it at the light on the ground from the forest floor, okay? The moonlight, not the reflected sunlight, the moonlight on the ground. Point that COVID thermometer right at the ground. The moonlight on the forest floor at nighttime will be colder than the shadow casted, okay? Meaning that the light is literally colder than the shadow. But if it's really reflected sunlight, I got restricted. It's giving me all these warnings, guys. What the heck did I just say? TikTok, come on, it's cold out here. I'm just trying to get a quick live finished. TikTok just gave me 3 warnings in a row. Live restricted, live something. It's not showing it to specific audiences. Whatever, guys. I'm sorry I was talking about cool stuff. I'll shut up for a minute. Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube, guys. If you want to go find me, Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube. I like dismantling lies, and I'm a truth seeker. Sammy the Kid. Yeah, TikTok, I get it. You guys want to ban me again. I get banned everywhere, but Facebook just remonetized me, which is freaking sweet. I post on there every day. Sam Hovanek. Sam Hovanek. I'm in an army uniform. Go check me out on there. Last name is Hovanek. H-O-V-A-N-E-C. That's where I post all my videos, guys. If you want to get me on YouTube, Food, Shelter, Water. What's up with the buildings, dog? You tell me what's up with these buildings. How about this? We'll start here. You look at these buildings that look like they're supposed to be in a video game, okay? They're just fake and tasteless, okay? And then we look at this one right here. You tell me, dog. You tell me, dog. What's with these buildings, dog? Oh, I'll tell you. They're not like the others. So we're live in Albany, New York right now. And I'm showing you guys buildings from the old world, okay? We had a mud flood. If anybody heard the story of Noah's Ark, another story of a mud flood. Now, I don't know if it was our creator that flooded the earth, right? And they say that that's what happened. That's water above us, right? That's water. That's the blue sky is water, guys, okay? If you're new to the live, double tap, drop in. I'm Sammy the Kid. But space is fake. And I'm sorry to burst it if you guys are big Star Wars or Star Trek guys. The moon landing was fake. They lied to you. They want you to think you're some tiny little insignificant human, but you're really not. You're very powerful. You're telepathic. You can read thoughts. You can remote view. You have a third eye in your forehead. It's the size of a grain of rice. It's shaped like a pine cone. It reacts to light, just like our eyes do. And you have rods and cones in it, just like these eyes do. And it secretes DMT while we sleep. That's why we dream. And dreams are not really dreams. Dreams are actually happening on a different vibrational field. Dreams are real. They're not dreams. They didn't tell you about your third eye, guys. They don't want you to know about it. I might go back inside for a second, only because Lance and Dave have totally disappeared. I think that's them down there. But I can't feel my hands. And the live's doing pretty well. And I want you guys to know that we don't build like this anymore for a reason. It's the same reason all the cars are starting to look the same. It's the same reason we don't have you buy a new refrigerator today, black, white, or stainless steel. Back in the 50s and 60s, you could get 45 different colors, pastel colors, yellows, pinks, greens, blues. They want us like tasteless robotic people, and that's not what we are. When these structures were built, we were not tasteless robotic people. We were people of class. OnlyFans didn't exist. People didn't show off their skin. You know, it kills me nowadays. I'm 31, single, no kids. I plan to die happily single. Because the women my age nowadays, like, they take a photo and it's them turned around so they can show their ass. I'm like, okay, well, like, what do you like for hobbies? Do you think, like, conspiracy theories are cool? Probably not. You just want to work out at the gym and get Chipotle and watch Stranger Things. All these people, they're not intrigued. I mean, look at all the cars driving by. They don't give a shit about these old world buildings. They don't question it. They don't question these windows or the stone. No, I don't need to find a lady. What I need to do is find truth. And that's what I'm here to do, because I've got limited time on this earth, and I don't want this earth to continue down this downhill spiral. I started this mission 5 years ago. I got out of the military, discovered flat earth. All I wanted to do was be a New York State trooper. And when I found out that we've been lied to about the moon landing and everything, I'm like, why the fuck would I want to serve this country again? Fuck that. No, I'm here to serve myself now. I'm here to worship a creator. I don't know if he's in a gown or if he's in a lab coat, but whoever put me down here, he's my daddy. He's my father. He's who I want to report to every day, not a 9 to 5. Again, this is Albany, New York, guys. The old world. Appreciate everyone double tapping. We're almost about to break 10,000. Frank White says, "Word, man, be safe out there." I will, bro. You guys like my content? Someone says, thank you. Freaking cold out here today. Again, we've been lied to about almost everything, and this is an old world building. They added this right here, State Education Center. Ooh, that's our first gift of the day. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Anything helps. I want to do this full time, so gifts are huge. And I've never gotten a Galaxy. Would be dope. State Education Building. State Education Building. Let me ask you guys, do you think when this land here, not New York itself, but just this land, do you think when this building was built on this land that we had even the word state? I mean, we cut that out. We made it look like it's a state building today, but this is from the old world. Like, imagine if if this building got compromised during a natural disaster, a storm, if you will. You think we'd be able to fix it? Probably not, dude. In fact, there's no fucking way. You can't repeat this. You can't. I mean, it looks like a piece of grease in the center of Albany. And dude, you go up that way a little bit. It's not the nicest part of town, but we've got this here. Let's go inside real quick, because I can't feel my fingers. And I was only running this live stream for a second, but you guys seem to be pretty interested. The old world is like Tartaria, the land of Tartar. This is where these buildings came from. No, your nightmares are real. They're real. They're not dreams. We actually have these things. But your nightmares can be caused by negative energy, either in your house, diet, if you're drinking alcohol, because that's alcohol, which is a spirit, a flesh-eating spirit. Alcohol, that's where we got the word alcohol. Don't drink it. It's absolute poison. Lowers your vibration, crushes testosterone. We'll go back inside here. I'll show you guys the inside. Now they're closed right now, but I can show you guys the inside as far as the camera will go. Somebody says, "Where are you?" Well, a lot of people thought I was in Poland. A lot of people, when the live started, thought I was in Greece. Albany, New York. That's where we are. Where are you guys from? We got 94 of you in here. Someone's double tapping. We're almost at 10K. Really appreciate that. This whole live will be on my YouTube channel, guys, which is Food, Shelter, Water. One word. If just one of you from this whole live would go subscribe, it would mean the absolute world to me, guys. I've got 103,000 followers on Facebook, 160,000 on TikTok here, and I've only got a couple thousand on YouTube. If you guys could go do your thing and just go subscribe. It takes 2 seconds, and I'll still be live when you come back. Food, shelter, water. One word. Food, shelter, water. If just a few of you did it, it would make my day. Because I'll check my YouTube when I get off this live, and I'll see. Again, this is the old world. These are old world buildings that we can no longer duplicate, replicate, or create. Somebody said this was concrete a little while ago. No, this is stone, guys. This is a stone building. Exactly. We did not build these with hammer, chisel, and horses, guys. Okay? You can't. You simply can't. You see the pine cone? What is that? What is that there for? What's the pine cone there for, guys? Well, remember what I told you a second ago. We all have a third eye, okay? Size of a grain of rice, shaped like a pine cone. Secretes DMT at night. That's why we dream. That's why we have nightmares. That's why we can go to different dimensions. Any of my more party type folks in here will know what DMT is, but DMT is a spirit molecule. It's in all living things. No, this summer I plan to be in Europe. I'll be in Alaska in a few months, guys. Food, shelter, water on YouTube, guys. I live in my truck, to those that don't know. I'm a nomad. I live in my truck. I got an F-150 with a really cool camper on the back. There's all sorts of videos of it on YouTube. 154 people in here right now, guys. If you could help me, just keep double tapping and just drop one comment. It'll really help the algorithm. I don't care if it's an emoji. You can ask a question. You can tell me I'm an idiot if you want. That's fine too. Say whatever you want. The Roman Empire did used to look like this. The Roman Empire lives here in New York State. This is the Roman Empire, guys. They made it to New York, and they're going to tell us this is a state building, and that's why it looks like this. It's just not how that works. I mean, look how intricate every little piece of this building is. And again, we've got very little cloud coverage today. We can see the beautiful ocean of water above us. Yes, if you guys didn't know, that is water above us. It's biblical. It's also scientifically proven. The globe model, however, is not. The globe model cannot be proven. Curvature cannot be proven. If you're awake, you already know, but the earth is flat and stationary. If you guys want, I'll go inside. Once we hit 15K, double tap, I will go right inside this door right here. Let's hit 15K and I'll walk inside and I'll defrost my fingers for a minute. This is the old world. I appreciate anyone who can afford to send a gift. That means the world to me. I've never gotten a Galaxy. If anyone's feeling really, really generous, that'd be sweet. Any cool gifts are appreciated. Again, Albany, New York, the New York State Education Building. And I'm showing you guys that we don't build like this anymore. And they say this was built with hammer and chisel. Why would they lie about the globe? That's a real easy one. They want us to think that we're these tiny, insignificant beings. They want to hide more land. They want to hide more resources, guys. It's really simple, okay? Look up the Antarctic Treaty. Go check out Gleason's map from the 17th century. It shows us that we live on a flat, non-rotating Earth. Just out. Thank you so much. Whatever, I can't really see. The sun's bright. Whatever that league ball. Thank you, dude. Appreciate any gifts you guys can afford to send. Double taps mean the world to me. And also, if you can go subscribe. Food, shelter, water on YouTube. One word, guys. I'm Sammy the Kid. I got out of the Army about 4 or 5 years ago, discovered flat Earth. All I wanted to do was be a New York State trooper. And when I discovered we were lied to about everything, I became a conspiracy theorist. But now I don't use that term. I'm a truth seeker. So I'm live in Albany today. I'm going to go shoot photos of all these old world buildings that we found. That's why it's called Founded. We found these guys. We found these buildings. Thank you so much, Lady Pool, for the gifts. These buildings were here when we got here, guys, when we settled. No way somebody sent a Galaxy. There's no way. Oh, somebody said, there goes my galaxy. Oh, because I said it's flat? That's okay. I'm not here for gifts, guys. I'm here for truth and truth only. We're almost at 15,000 likes. Once we are, I'll go right through this door right here, and we'll check out the inside of this building. Somebody says I got a galaxy. There's no fucking way. Did I fucking... No way, guys. All right, that's 2 people that said it. If somebody really dropped a galaxy, I'm going to flip out. Somebody really did? All right, whoever did, what's your name? Because thank you, dude. That's the first time ever on this channel. That's remarkable. Not found, stolen. Somebody says I sent a galaxy. Thank you so much, guys. Whoever did, Diane, you guys are amazing. If somebody really dropped one, that's the coolest thing ever. What I'll do is I'll have this whole live stream uploaded on my YouTube channel. Gosh, the time frame of these buildings is really hard. What I do know is the Earth is not as old as they tell us it is, right? They tell us it's millions of years old, but it's not. I'd say probably around 6,000 or 7,000 years old. Somebody says go inside. We're almost at 15,000. When we hit 15,000, I'll go right inside, guys. New York State Education Building. Looks like Greece. It looks like Poland. It's not millions of years old. I'm in Albany, New York right now. See the pine cone, guys? Symbolism, okay? Because it's something that they would worship. We have a third eye. And our third eye is what helps us. It's why we dream at night. We have a pine cone in our forehead. It secretes DMT. They say we have 3 eyes. I can't even move my fingers because I'm so cold. Well, whatever. You guys get it. I can't do that symbol. That's how cold my fingers are. 3 eyes, guys. 2 eyes to look and 1 to see. Meaning you can look like this with these eyes, but this is to see. This is to see the inner works, the inner self. This is how you can remote view. It's how you can transmit telepathic thoughts to another person from hundreds of miles away if you know how to use it. 15K, you guys are the absolute best. Let's go inside because we hit 15K. Chris says, let me guess you've watched a bunch of YouTube videos and done deep dives, so now you know the truth. Yeah, that's literally it, Chris. I did. And I questioned all of it upon doing my research. I don't just watch one video and go, oh, okay, that's definitely irrefutable. I've done my research, bud. 5 years now I've been at this. All right, let's go inside quick. The heat feels amazing. My fingers are falling off. Look at these chandeliers. I'm unsure. I don't think trains even existed when this was built. Somebody says, wait till you find out about Solomon's Temple. And I think these were added here too. These old world elevators, I think these were added to give it a more state building look. All these words also added. These were not here. These are not original. And this piece was added also. This matches the finish on the statues out front. Again, look, you can see these kids they look like they have school books. An opportunity for every child, erected by the school teachers of the state of New York. This was erected by the old world, this place. This was added, this statue. And then we've got a bell. You guys know about the word rebellion. The bells heal us. Yeah, this is definitely not fitting, but these pictures are odd for sure. Yep, we're just founders. We found this place. And again, this is the heat exchange. This is where all the heat's coming out of. It feels amazing. Isn't that crazy? Look at the size of this thing. That's where the heat's coming out of. And I have pretty big hands. Pretty big, cold hands. All right, let's get to 20K, guys. Let's keep double tapping. Oh, it feels so good to be in some heat. All right, I'm going to find Lance and Dave again. We can't build like this anymore, guys. Isn't that freaking crazy? I don't know why people don't think this building's not nuts. I can hear Lance, so we'll head back down. What an ornate building, guys. And we're almost to 20,000 likes, so I appreciate whoever keeps double tapping. It means the world to me, guys. It helps the algorithm, helps the truth be spread. The old world. Again, nothing that you can find in today's construction. There's Lance and Dave down there. Guys, if you want to follow me on here, that's awesome. I don't get on here as much as I should. I'm Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube. One word, Food, Shelter, Water. I go by Sammy the Kid, and I'm a truth seeker. So if you want to go find me on YouTube, it would mean the absolute world to me. I check my YouTube Studio app probably close to 100 times a day. If I get on there and I see 30 of you subscribed, it'll make my Saturday. I'm working a full-time job. I'm living in my truck. I'm a nomad. And I plan to travel all 50 states here really soon. So I'm not someone just to follow because you found me on a live and you're like, oh, this kid's pretty crazy. I'm someone to follow because I'll show you more old world buildings and I'll show you the country this summer. This is really cool, guys. We're going to go check this out next. Again, Sammy the Kid with Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube. Reminding you that your government is lying to you. There's water above us. The sky is literally the limit. And we can't leave Earth. The elites wouldn't build bunkers if we could leave Earth. There'd be no point. Almost to 20K, guys. See rock. All right. So again, guys, Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube. We'll have a full long-length video on YouTube.
There's Sammy the Kid.
What is up, guys? There's Lance from upstate.
So, we've been down on this other end. Sammy's been over here filming, doing his thing. It is cold down there, bro. It is cold.
I've walked in and out a few times to defrost my fingers, but yeah, we should. Is Dave ready to go?
He just started the truck because we're going to pull around to the front of the Capitol.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, you going to stay live?
Yeah, I'm going to stay alive, but I'm going to have to put my phone down,
alive.
okay?
Staying
so
alive.
While we drive.
Staying alive. What up, Lance? I really appreciate everyone who's gifting. Oh, dude, somebody said they dropped a galaxy in my chat, which is crazy. I can't wait to see if that's really the case. Yeah, I think we're going to take a little quick ride. Guys, go follow me if you want to see another live stream today. Sam Hovanek on Facebook. Just type in Sam Hova, H-O-V-A, Sam Hovanek, and you'll find me. That's where I'll be live in the next hour or so. Sam Hovanek. I've got 102,000 on there. And my TikTok, I've got about 160K. But my YouTube is lacking. So again, guys, Food, Shelter, Water, one word. Go search for me and go subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Speaking of the world, this is the old world. Old world. Greece. Right in, or the Romans, right here in the state of New York, guys. Albany, New York. Hey, everyone who's followed me today, dropped a gift or even double tap. Thank you very much. I hope to see you on the other side of this crazy three-dimensional realm we're living in. I love you guys. Sammy the Kid is out. Don't forget, the earth is flat and stationary. The sky is literally the limit. And you were born for more than a 9 to 5 until you're dead. Have a great day.